So we had a good little rain last night. Decided to come down here and check it out again because the other day when I come to get the little mosquito fish, I only got 6. As you can see, we had a good rain. And where I'm checking out right now, they weren't here the other day. Done caught a couple. So you see them all over there.
Yeah, that's muddy.
Yeah, it is muddy. So let's see what we can do. See if we can catch some without getting soaking wet. Out here with a little 4-year-old. Trying to keep her out of the creek. This little... What?
Oh my gosh, that's mosquito over there.
That's not mosquito, baby. That's not mosquito. It's mosquito fish.
That's mosquito fish?
Mosquito fish.
Mosquito fish?
So let's see what we can do.
But
look at this. Look at all them tadpole eggs.
oh, look at that.
Frog eggs. I'm sorry. Now that's a pretty cool little thing I just caught. A baby crawfish. Check it out.
That is pretty.
It is. So that's a good little thing.
He's pretty.
Yeah.
He's a baby crawfish.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Memories with the kids.
Yeah.
I must have hit the mother load of crawfish. I got 2 already in here, and I actually bought a Mexican red crawfish, so rate them. It is.
Only in here. I got wet.
Yeah, I see you got wet.
And you got wet too.
Put them back in there. We don't want them. We got 2 already, but we do have
Class.
yeah, baby. Turned out to be a pretty good little haul. So as you can tell, we ended up getting a good little bit of mosquito fish. I think there's like 8 in this little container, and there's 6 in this tank. So that's all that's going to be in here. This is it. What I'm going to add tonight and what's in here already is that's all that's going to be in this tank, and there's little bitty baby crawfish. But let me put them in the tank. Let's see what they look like. So here it is, 10-gallon Eastern mosquito fish, gambusia Holbrooki tank. So I got this 10-gallon tank from a coworker for free. Him and his wife had upgraded to a 20. For like 2 months, they kept asking me, "Hey, you want this tank?" Finally, like about 3 weeks ago, he come to work. He said, "Hey, you want this tank? If not, I'm gonna throw it away." I was like, "Yeah, I'll get it." So finally, I ended up with it. I'm not real big on 10-gallon tanks, so I wanted something that was going to be simple, and I think I'd come up with as simple as I could get other than just nothing in it, and, you know, you can't do that. But, yeah, I think I got like $8, $10 in this tank with the filter up the top. I went to Walmart and bought some of them little... Look, he just came out of there. For some reason, that's the male. For some reason, he loves to go in there, and you just seen it. He'll do it again and again and again, and eventually he's going to probably never come out of there, but he's playing a dangerous game. Anyways, so yeah, I bought that filter right there, the little cartridge from Walmart for like $2 for 1 or 2 of them, I'm not real sure, and I bought they claim to be a Mexican dwarf crawfish. But yeah, so I paid $4 for him, and so basically I got $8 in this tank. The rocks I had left over when I did my 65-gallon a couple years ago. The driftwood I had just sitting in the closet from I took out of the 65-gallon a couple years ago. The plant you see I took out of my pond behind my house. It's already growing good. Now that came out of an established pond. Like I got a 1.5 acre pond behind my house, and I keep it managed by a local pond company, management company. So that's actually out of a legit good pond. I'm not real sure exactly what this is. Probably some bull crap, but it's already got some new growth on it, and it's really took off already. So it's probably going to just take over, but we'll see. Yeah, the Eastern fish, I got them for free out of the creek. Them little suckers were hard to catch, boy. And you're out there trying to catch them with a little net that you put inside of like a 65-gallon tank. You know, it's bigger than a standard net, but that's one of the males. I got them eating already. It took about 2 or 3 days. You see how aggressive they are. But really ugly looking fish, I guess. I mean, there's nothing spectacular about them. I did read like the eastern mosquito fish that like 1% of the males are like black and white. So hopefully I'll end up getting one. I'm not sure. So we'll see. That's one of the males right there. And the other male, which actually looks better than him, he likes to hang out right there. There he is right there, actually. Speaking of him. So that's the other male. You can see his little utensil, but see if it picks it up. He's got some Dalmatian spots to him. He's actually a pretty unique looking fish. I didn't realize that I was going to enjoy these fish as much as I have. My wife's like, you sit in this bedroom more than I've ever seen you sit in the bedroom. And I tell you, these fish are just very peaceful. This tank, I'm not a big fan of it. If you go to PetSmart and you look at the top fin 10-gallon wall bubble making machine or whatever the heck this is, pass on it unless you really want it. The light, this isn't the light that come with it. I took that out of a little LED strip. It's not waterproof, so we'll see how long that lasts. Filter's trash. You see it barely has any movement. And it could be because I got that little cartridge in there and it's not the right one, but and it's supposed to go on the side over here, actually. It's supposed to go left to right is the flow, but it's so bad that it don't even make it halfway across the fish tank. It's supposed to go in the top right there. Yeah. But for a free tank, I think it looks good. I painted the background silver and then I went over it with blue. On my 65-gallon, I did blue and then I went over it with silver. I should have did that to this one. It's real light. And I think it's making the fish just seem, they're just see-through. If anybody knows anything about eastern mosquito fish, are they always just gray? I mean, I've seen pictures of them. They're just ugly fish. I understand that. But are they always going to have just blah look to them? Yeah, them things are aggressive, especially that one. See? Mean little suckers. Is that normal? I'm going tomorrow to look at a 35-gallon hexagon tank. Comes with a tank and a stand. Don't come with the filter. So I might end up putting the eastern fish inside the 35-gallon hexagon tank and just leaving the crawfish in here. I'm not real sure. But enough of rambling on. Appreciate you watching this video. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you follow this channel. Summertime coming up. A lot of projects is going to be getting done. I'm about to put a pond in the backyard or in the front yard. I'm not real sure. I'm actually going to use a blue kiddie pool. So stay tuned for that video. And yeah. They're actually very peaceful. Appreciate you guys watching. Girls, y'all have a good night.